I'm Rosa Vasilaki from the London School of Economics, and I would like to introduce you to my paper on the politics of post-secular feminism, which will soon be published by Theory, Culture and Society. What interested me in the topic in the first place was the noticeable shift in recent years towards questions of religion, spirituality, as well as the increasing importance that religion started playing in politics at the dawn of the 21st century. This shift has become apparent in the way international politics have been conducted in the past 15 years, as well as in the debate and controversies about civic rights and liberties, such as, for example, freedom of expression, freedom of self-determination, religious rights, women's rights, and so on. It has also been apparent in the surge of religious extremism as a way of conducting politics, but also as an answer to forms of ideological, political, and cultural Western domination. In recent years, religion seems to have made a powerful comeback in political life or in the public sphere, and in that sense, it has defied established modernist assumptions and theories of all colors, which had predicted an increased marginalization and privatization of religion in a triumphant tale of progress and development. In this context, social theory, as well as feminist theory, which is the focus of my article, has also made a significant shift towards questions of religion and spirituality, a shift that was hailed as the post-secular turn in feminism. These new post-secular approaches question a key assumption of feminist theory and feminist politics, which has traditionally been seen as antithetical to religion, and which has emphasized the often intricate relationship between religious and patriarchal social structuring and forms of practice. It is this theoretical shift which is the main focus of my article. What I try to demonstrate in this paper is why such shift, which sees religion as a key player in the formation of subjectivity or political agency, in the sense of being radically indifferent to Western ways of being in the world or potentially politically subversive, is problematic. And I argue that it is problematic in two fronts. First, it is problematic because it thinks of autonomy as Eurocentric or Western only, and this raises questions about the freedoms and rights of those who are considered indifferent or indisposed to freedom or autonomy or self-determination. And this is because ideologies of exclusion have long been established in imagining sheer dividing lines between the West and the rest. Second, it is problematic because such theorizing risks the neutralization of the role of critical theory itself. By this I mean that if critical theory is politically valuable, it is because of its inherent ability to question arbitrary authorities and the social inequalities that they sustain. I argue that the abandonment of autonomy as the foundation of political subjectivity disarms critical theory in relation to its critical task. In sum, I think that religion and secularism are of extreme relevance today as they raise challenges in a number of areas. As for social theory itself, and feminist theory in particular, the post-secular turn represents perhaps the ultimate post-challenge to what has been called grand theory, and is certainly a debate of enormous importance for all those interested in pushing boundaries and challenging established hegemonic ways of thinking about society and culture.